Hey, what's up, everybody? Dan again, and we've got the 15th Minecraft Utopia. Yeah, I had to double check that. 15th, and congratulations to me because I just played my 100th day in Minecraft. And I'm proud to say that I'm ahead of schedule because, like I said, my 100th day was going to be devoted to starting this whole thing, this actual foundation, and I'm ahead, which is good. Now, anyway. So I have a debate right now. I'm debating whether to use this type of stone in here or this type of stone for the ground. And I'm leaning towards this one only because I'm gonna use cobblestones, not the primary wall, but it's going to be the archway all along here. So it's going to be one whole side of pretty much cobblestone. Not to mention this stone has already been overused, so I'm feeling this. I'm sick of the color gray. I need something a little bit different, just to show that it's a different area of a different side of the I don't know, different sidewalk, different place. So obviously there's a lot to do with this area over here. Get out of my way, sheep! Shoo, 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 sheep. Alright. Now, I'm going to see, but I'll probably end up changing it. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I don't know. It looks alright. I'm not loving it. You know what I mean? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Maybe I could make a rug or something. Maybe mix it up a little bit. I mean, I'm going to put so much on top of it, I'm probably not going to see it much, but the point is I don't want it to look like the rest of the building. I always like the ground to be different from the wall. Well, I know this is a bad case right here, but there's a reason. It's all lumber. There's not much I can do. So let's get more of this stuff. So how was your weekend? Mine was fun. It was good times. Good times. Let me put that in there. And good to go. So the other thing is I am still not on hard mode. I'm still on peaceful. And I know many of you are probably like, why, dude? Make it more challenging. Well, I don't want them to blow up like half of the work I just did. So I put it on peaceful for a little bit, for a little while longer. When I am on an adventure, and I'm going to need to get glass. So I'm going to have to go up to the desert at some point and get sand. So that adventure, I will put it on hard. But for this, I'm just building, I'm in my element. I'm just chilling. I'd like to be chilling. Chilling like a villain. And so this, like I said, it's going to be pretty straightforward. And like I said in the last video, I like to do the sidewalk and ground first. I mean, in a way, you're building up, but the reason why I like doing it, and in real life, you don't actually put the ground down first, like this. I do it first only because I want to know where I'm supposed to stand, where the inside is, where the outside is, because I could lay these cobblestone blocks all over the world if I wanted to, but I'm not going to figure out what is where. You know what I mean? I'm not going to, if I come back 100 days from now and look at this and be like, is this the outside and that's the outside, this is the inside? You know what I mean? I'm going to get confused. So it's best to just mark it and just move past it. The way, like I said, just build from the ground up with everything. And there we go. Like I said, I'm not really a huge fan of this, but I do like the idea that it's different color than. I'll probably change it later. I'm not going to work on this side just yet, but I'll get this side started. So the main idea is I'm going to build all these archways around here, around these glass windows. Now over here, obviously I'm not going to. I don't know why I just did that then. But one thing that I've done, it's a very subtle thing, is I added wood at the bottom. Now you're probably thinking, why? Well, when you're building, I don't even hear of that. When you're building a building made out of entirely cobblestone, it looks very bland. And just adding this little element to it, you'll see it from a distance. You'll look at it and you're like, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? It gives it that added flavor. You'll see when it's all said and done, you'll see what it looks like. I don't know how to explain it. It just makes it look a little bit nicer. It gives it a little bit of a different texture, I think. I guess that's the word to use. Yeah, there's not much going on. Actually, I could chop down more trees really quickly and get that placed right over there. That way I can start working on it a little more. But yeah, like I said, it's a little bit of trial and error figuring out what you're going to be doing. But the last video I really preached having a story for your structures, for your buildings, and you know, I know people say it's Minecraft, it doesn't matter, but it's, you know, if you want to build something that's intriguing, that is beautiful, that it's going to make people be awe-inspired, you know, give it a story, and it will help you. That story will write itself. It will help you figure out what you need to build, what materials you need, and how you're going to make it look like. You know, like I said, this is going to be, it's going to be a half-destroyed castle that's been rebuilt, and there's going to be elements of new. So there's going to be parts of it that's going to be made out of brick. And so that's to show the new clashing with the old sort of with those kind of sections. So it's going to look pretty interesting when it's all said and done. But I'm 100% sure, I 100% guarantee you it's going to look great. It may not be the best looking building of all time, but hey, like I said, it helps coming up with a story behind it. Let's see, maybe I get some tree saplings out of this. You know, let's. Oh, I already got 60. I'm good. And whoop. And for all you new viewers, this is my farming. Whatchamacallit it? My tree farming reforestation. I still have not come up with a term for it. My tree farming system. Yeah, let's call it that. And it helps. It really does help with what I want. Easy access to lumber without having any worries whatsoever. So I put this down. And this is going to be the big window right there. And this right here, I still got to figure out how I'm going to do this. Should I... here's the other thing. Do I make it reflect what's on that side? I'm thinking of making this side a little more lumber-ish. I don't know. I like the look that lumber gives. You know what I could do? I could, since it is symmetrical, I could kind of repeat it, but then have like a large doorway right here. Have the doorway right here. It's going to be off just a little bit. I could do this. This is probably going to change because I don't want it to all be the same. I don't want it to look the same. I'm probably going to end up making this side look more like the rest of the town. So my idea for what I want the town to look like itself is I want it to look like my house. I made a video about the walkthrough through my house, and I forgot. I think that's Minecraft Utopia number 8 or 9. I think it is. But I basically want all the buildings to look like this in some way, shape, or fashion. Just a nice, like, wooden log cabin. That's kind of what I want them all to look like. So I'm thinking I should make the outside of this building reflect that. I should have it reflect the rest of the town. That way, when you're in the town, you're not, like, it's not an eyesore. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of the archway idea for out here. One thing that I love doing, well, this tower is going to be here. You know what? I got an idea. 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 Okay, you will see later what this means right here. And so I could make another door right here. No, this is going to be the main entrance right over here. That's it. This is not going to be doorways or anything like that. Let's see. I keep wanting to do an archway, and it's just, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. If that's going to look like that. Actually, I have an idea. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. I got an idea. I don't know if some people are going to like it, some people are going to hate it, but it's going to be a reflection on each side. And these are just going to be columns right there. It'll look good in the end. It'll look good in the end. But there's going to be a lot of work needing to be done with all of this. So I'm going to leave it at that. I know this was a very simple video, peaceful, boring, but now you get to see how I think and work a little more. Next video, I'm probably going to be getting sand, so it's going to be very interesting. If I'm wrong, then I'll get sand eventually in the next video. So enjoy the sunrise, and I'll catch you guys next time on Minecraft Utopia.